Hello and welcome back, my friends. My name is Dan Webz, and for those of you that don't know me, I've been skateboarding 17 years. That's over half of my life. And today we're going over all the bits in my skateboard that make me the best skater I can be. Let's get into the setup review. So the first thing I'm going to go over in today's video is my wheels, as I think these are actually the most important part for most setups. The wheels can come in a multiple of different shapes, sizes, coming from soft to hard. Personally, because I'm skating a lot of concrete, I want them to be pretty damn hard. The harder the wheel, the easier it is to revert and stuff like that, right? Maybe you do a 180 and you don't quite finish the turn. Having the harder wheels is going to help you finish that manually and get away with it so much more easily than if you had softer wheels. The ones that I'm specifically using right now are Spitfire Formula 4s. In my opinion, these are the best wheels for street skating. Even indoor parks, they're super good. They're a great middle ground for that. And just any outdoor concrete park as well as street spot, these are the perfect wheels for it. I've got no affiliation with Spitfire whatsoever. Just having been through so many different types of wheels in my career, these ones are by far my favorite. Personally, at this point, I'm not skating anything other than Formula 4s. For size, they're 54 millimeters, and for the hardness, I'm pretty sure they're 99 Duro, which just basically means they're really hard. Next thing I'm going to go over is my trucks. Now, for these, I have Slappy trucks, and by the way, I'll link everything that I have in the description of the video, so you can check it out if you'd like to. Slappy trucks are very, very similar to Independent. I had not ever heard of them before the start of this year, but at one of the trade shows we were at for our brand Escapism, also linked in the description, I bumped into the guys that were distributing these in the UK, and they gave me some to try. Before, I was very much locked into skating Independence and almost only Independence. That's a brand of truck, by the way, to the point where I thought I would never stray from that. But now these are almost identical feeling to the Independence, and I believe they're actually a little bit cheaper as well. Not only that, they have an inverted kingpin variation, which is not what I'm rocking right here. I'm just using the hollow ones. The inverted kingpin variation just means it catches up less on stuff like ledges, and maybe if you're out in the street, it stops it from getting hung up on bits of the wall if you were trying to grind something that wouldn't normally be grinded. Anyway, so the trucks are Slappy Hollows 144s. Now, 144 is the perfect size to fit an 8.25 inch deck, which I'll get onto in just a minute, but first we're going to go over the bearings. Okay, so now, believe it or not, I actually have Bones Reds in these wheels. Now, I know you're doubting me because of how stupidly dirty they are, but that's just how it be out here in the UK skate parks. These bearings are some of the best ones that I've ever skated, and for the price of being roughly around 15 to 20 bucks, I really can't fault them for that. They're the perfect value for money bearing. You can go super expensive, but to be honest, the difference in the amount of money you have to cost for it, you're not going to notice it. Bones Reds will last you years and are just some top quality bearings. I'd highly recommend trying out those ones, especially if you want something that's going to last you a bit longer and deliver the same speed that you would expect from a $20 bearing. Anyway, onto the board. So the board, funnily enough, is actually my own brand, and that is Escapism. For those of you that don't know, Escapism is run by me and one of my best friends from my childhood. It basically just stands for the fact that when you're on your skateboard, you can't think of anything else. It helps you escape your reality, and if you're not having a great time at home, maybe you're going for a rough patch with your mental health, skateboarding is the escapism for all of us, and I believe that's a message that we can all get behind. If you'd like to pick up one of these decks, sadly, these ones are sold out, but the next graphic will be in just before Christmas. That was my skateboard setup, and if you want to know the grip tape, it's just some standard Jessup. See you in the next one.